Hey everyone, we're gonna Yode game X4. I just played it on the 6th, so this is not the day after. So just gonna check we are actually recording. So the video came out on the Wednesday, which means you can work up the day, and I'm recording this at the end of the Saturday. Oh, if you're wondering, this isn't replacing AI Corp. I'm still doing AI Corp episode 2. It's just taking quite. I'm checking that is definitely run 4. It has taken quite a while to edit. Yeah. But we're gonna get straight into it. What do I want to do? I'll get socio. If I just check every single line is what it's supposed to be. Yeah, from now on we're only gonna replace this when it's actually a good locomotive. Gainesville, oh, it's dropping. We might wait a minute. We'll probably run the rail bus, to be fair, when we do actually get it. Oh no, we'll run the 1920 thing, not rail bus. The M300. That might actually be the point we stop, 1918 or 1914. That would only give us. Oh, my brain doesn't work. What I want to do is I want to run. This can literally just be cargo trains. San Diego Trolley. Interesting. Do we actually have any tram yarns? No, so that doesn't actually matter. That'll probably be another thing I need to explain. So basically, I don't think I'm going to run planes, ships, or trams here. We might run a tram line running down the centre of Norfolk and I was just saying Gainesville. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I suck at pronunciation of words that aren't fundamentally not just English but British English. Actually, English. English. I mean, to be fair, you get Portuguese, which is not even the main dialect of Portuguese. And I guess you get. Oh, that's going to be something that we're going to need a lot of. We're just going to wait a second. That's something. Okay. That's something we're definitely going to replace are the external yarns. We'll have to run to forward. Actually, we don't know, but this I'm probably still going to replace it with. I didn't mean to do that. I hate myself. And then we can just go through and replace these. I didn't even check. How do these things compare? They're 5 kilometers an hour quicker, and they have one more thing. They do emit quite a bit more. So I'm actually quite tempted to, for the bread line, not run them. Yeah, actually, for the bread line, we're not going to run them because they emit so much. Check. This is a rate of 111. This is a rate of 83. Oh, also, we shouldn't run them here, should we? Actually, depends. Does this go this route? This does go through, so this definitely we need to run normal. I didn't actually realize. Line 2. That doesn't actually really. Actually, I replaced the wrong set of vehicles, guys. I'm such a genius. That's probably how. I mean, it will affect the emissions, but it won't affect it majorly. Here, it runs straight through, so we are going to run those. August. Check this definitely still full. We have one road depot down, one here, right? Yeah. That's just going to push you even further up, so we're just going to go through in the end of them. Oh no, it isn't. Oh, ooh, 10-wheeler. What's the 10 wheels? Okay, it's double the tractive effort. Okay, oh, actually, just to check. Let me compare this. It is basically. I mean, it's usually used as a freight locomotive. It depends on how much it costs to 700k, so I should be able to afford it. Not too hard. Maybe, and to be fair, I'm at 100 for. Nah, I'm not. So every other yarn uses money. Balance. No, this uses money. We'll cut it down to 4, maybe. I still has a rate of 4. I think, yeah, you don't get any new things from making them. Yeah, I'm just never going to be able to expand the network because of how slow the date runs. Or how quick the date runs correctly. I will try. I mean, it depends. How much more does it cost to run? No, actually, we're not going to make a modification. 28. You know what? This is perfectly fine. If anything, that's probably better. But I do like running this because this has good enough tractive effort for. Yeah, maybe I could get a better train. I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to invest this profits in a really good train, like this pulling, I don't know, 2 garages. Actually, 1 million. Oh, we got the Mac, get in. And a Vanda, which is a boat. I've got a nightmare. Oh, and we've also got to replace all the garages. Eek. Why 1900 is a nightmare. We'll start by, and now we've got the bat. It does actually need us as well. You know what? We'll start by replacing everything with a Mac. Actually, depends on how much they emit. So the one yarn we're definitely going to replace with Max is yarn 9. I guess. No, we're not gonna. Now we are gonna replace. I know, like it emits an absurd amount, but it's literally the Mac, the legend. That is the Mac. They last 120 years. They literally, no joke. These things last younger than they do, if that makes sense. Like you can buy them up to 1952. Why can you buy the Mac until 1952? And why can you buy the American Stagecoach until the 30s? I know the balancing reason why. You should not be able to buy the Mac in the 50s, not gonna lie. Or a steam truck in 1945. 4 people. Now we have an internal Mac service. This is the train I want to be running. 16. And then the stone train is coming back with a full load. We can just go Macify everything. Macify. A Yantic, I guess. But that's worth more than the whole train. Actually, to be fair, an Yantic gets... Yeah, we are going to run an Yantic, to be fair. I want to save some money up to replace. But before that, I'm going to Macify all my bus routes. I have successfully Macified all my yarns. This just cost like a mountain to buy, but actually, it depends on how young Visio can mode to be asked. If I'm gonna replace it or not. Edit. 1935. I probably am gonna replace it with the anti-class. To be fair, pick this up. What I want to replace it with is this. Pulling that should do fine. That's 2.7 million. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, that's not earning. Still using money, probably because of the proportion. Each coach is 300. It's got a mediocre power rating. The Yine 9 is also using. West Jordan to Norfolk, 88% Yine usage, 100% to Gainesville. Gainesville to Norfolk, there aren't any people going. What? That makes no sense. These are big towns. I don't know why no one's going between them. I might wait a year or two just to adjust. Yeah, this is the crazy bit. I just don't I can't replace quick enough. The next truck we get is 1912, by the way, so I need to remember to have a lot of money saved up by 1912. I don't think... Oh, no, I have built a passenger train, to be fair. That's all we've done, though. And this is still, like... We had to take a massive loan out. Which I can't... I'm not going to bother to pay back, to be fair. I might pay it back in, like, 2,100. To be fair, even though we're playing the date really quickly, I will run it over... Even though it's supposed to be, like, a challenge with the date, I probably will run it until, like, 2050. To 20, like, 57, I don't know. Because I need to connect lots of these other lines up. We can only currently afford that. I don't know why I've replaced that bit. How long have I been recording? 19 minutes, so we might, stop recording eventually. We might reach until 1910. Until I've stabilized. This is actually really chaotic. This is, to be fair, this is now earning money. Is it enough to cover the station costs? I think it is. How much does the stations cost? Buy this. That's that one. Oh, it's only costing like 8,000. You have to be dead cheap. You can get it on the cheap. I want to see how many I can put on with. We might wait until I've got another set. These carriages will only have to replace every 50 years, to be fair, so it should be fine. The only problem is at one point we get a bunch of buses, so I'm probably going to leave them running. And now I do need my fourth Mac back. I need my Mac back. I need my Mac back. Give it back. Give it back. Nah, I'm not rich enough. Oh, did I not plug it in properly? Is it plugged in? I can't tell. It is plugged in, and the energy safe. You know what? I'm gonna nerf my brightness, guys. You're gonna have to see my laptop when it's not very bright. You know what? I'm just gonna replace that. Actually, no. As it is, nah, I can't afford that. If I just go through, that covers 700,000. So that covers one carriage. We won't go through and I don't know, pay off more my owns yet. It's probably going to be the last thing we do before. I just make sure we definitely finish before 1912. What's this? Just going to check which one's the tall hill. 124 meters. 108. Oh, it's this one, 5 long shot. This one's at 143 meters. What's this Mount? Oh, that's Mount East Jordan. So this is Mount. Actually, this is Mount East Jordan. So that's Mount. So that's North Jordan. This is East Jordan, and this is West Jordan, and this is South Jordan, and there's the hills of South Jordan. I don't know. Actually, that's Hill South Jordan. They can cover 1.5 carriages. 86. That's lower than this. Oh no, it's not. Correct me. This is still going to be a mediocre power rating. Oh, annoyingly, these cost $500,000 each. To be fair, that's probably the correct train for the job. Okay, no, it's definitely not the correct train for the job. All this costs so much. Oh, it's 1911 already. Guys, November. Oh no, 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 oh no. There we go. The Benz trucks. And this was what I was not waiting for. These, I'm gonna wait a minute. Actually, no, we're not just gonna. We're gonna go by, I don't know, vehicle number. Low balance. Descending. How much is it to replace all of the Iron One with Benz? What Benz is it? We're gonna run this Benz. Actually, we're gonna go from bottom to top. 2 is 5. This is gonna cost quite a lot. Benz costs an extremely high amount of money. How much does it cost per vehicle? That one. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely not going to be running boats because this would be a nightmare with boats. To start with, it would be really easy with boats. Boats don't really get that many new vehicles later on. Or is it just everything gets through? We're May 1913. We can just, deliver, and that can just go through. I've replaced one set with Benz. This can go through and be benzified. Benzified. Now this one's going to be a really expensive one. You know what? I'm going to start the benzification. Now we just need to benzify B5. The benzification is crazy. I think we get something like in 1917 or something. Oh, 1920 we get a new bus, which is yay! Luckily not in Europe, or we'd have a nightmare of a time. Oh, I'm just... The benzification shall continue. The benzification is wild, isn't it? The sheer amount of benzification we have to do to our ions is crazy. The next one's going to cost a nightmare. Okay. Oh. This can now be benzified, and then finally iron 6. I don't know if I could afford this, but yeah, we can't. We'll start sell those. And to be honest, I'm just gonna sell those two as well, so we can just Oh, I misclicked again. Don't know why it does mass cloning for some things, but not for others. Just to check, that has a rate of 73 currently. That's 300,000. So heavyweight power. Yucca! Luckily, I don't need to seem to replace my cars in ages. I'm actually probably just going to be running the exact same trains. I'm going to be running like Steams in 1955. This is probably not going to change. I'll probably switch it to a diesel switcher, and then I just won't change it. Because that is the kind of thing I want to do. You know what? Nah, actually no, I'm just gonna sell it, to be fair. No, we have to. Chat, we... I keep saying chat. We're... Mikado, are you kidding me? Just as I replace everything with a Mac, I get a tarpaulin truck that is better. You know what? I'm literally just going to sell those new Macs. Sell these. Yakoi. Ah. No, correct me. I am incorrect. These are actually worse. Because if I look, these carry one more. 85,000, 83,000. Heyo again. It turns out I made a mistake. So I've cut the recording. I accidentally sold my train 10 years in the future. So just assume that everything is 10 years in the future. But that does give me the understanding of what I'm actually supposed to do. Which is money. What I'm supposed to do is money. I'm actually going to do some stuff differently, to be fair. So I accidentally did some stuff in 1926, and I can't undo it. And I had to go back to here because can I change how often it auto saves? I want to, just for this one, change it to every 2 minutes. It's going to be extremely annoying, but every 2 minutes. And I'm going to turn it off that in the clip. So it's 1922. We get a new bus. We also get a new truck, but it's completely useless. I already know this. And we get a Class 9000 in 1929, and I'm pretty sure it's useless. The Class 9000, it's not useless. It's just overkill in every single way ever designed. We'll wait until it reaches 7 cars. So we're just gonna wait until basically that. We're just gonna keep upping this because this is gonna be the thing that earns me bank. Are you getting enough bricks? Not enough, but so you're at 389 and you're at 407. I mean, to be fair, we have added like a passenger rail line. This will be running in 300 when I get it, and probably a rail bus. To be fair, 2 rail buses probably, or the electric thingy. Also, by the way, we're not going to be running the first electric. Not because it's bad; it's absolutely amazing. But it's to describe it one way, it's blatantly overkill for any need ever. No one needs to be running that big a train. Yeah, that. No one needs to run that. Do you understand how much it costs? It costs 2 million a year to run. That train on its own. Just to show you. This costs as much as sorry about this. As what's it? An Atlantic pulling actually no it costs no. That costs 12 million. An Atlantic pulling 4 modern passenger cars. That's how ridiculously I know it's like the best thing ever made. Or even thought of. But it's still utterly overkill for any task ever. We're not going to replace the buses immediately, by the way. I'm going to replace them after I've replaced this locomotive with a Mikado. The Mikado is, see, we get planes now. We're not going to be running planes because here is just over 8 kilometers and a nightmare. No, live streaming. Just deciding if I should live stream today. I'm probably not because I'm so locked in. We need to remember I need to do like this. Annoyingly, it doesn't say "Are you sure?" for every single command, and I am very bad at pressing buttons. To be fair, what we want to do here is to slowly but surely make this a rate of 400. It's probably only going to be achieved in the 60s. I honestly don't care. The 60s is plenty. It might be now we get the bus. Yeah, now we get the Schneider. The Schneider, the French armored personnel carrier. Yeah, it's a French APC. Well, why is it very different? Yuck. Originally used as a French military shunt. Okay. The Schneider 2 PB2 was originally a French military transporter in World War One. Later, was exported and used as a bus in many American cities, including New York. That York's New Yorkian, New Yorker, New Yorkshirean, New Yorkshirean. I'm so close, New Yorkshirean. I don't know why Sheeran makes it sound so fancy and posh and fancy and posh and uh, no, London is definition of not posh. No offense to London. Actually, parts of London are posh. They're posher than other bits of London. We're gonna wait until. Oh, I thought that's a Victoria Benito. No, I don't want some Italian thing. Please no. It's an Italian battleship, if you were wondering. This is my finances are slowly but surely getting bigger and bigger. Like if you look value, let's just look at it now. Country score of 5, population is surged to over 1,040, and my value is peaking at 7 million. You understand how crazy this is? With the most debt ever, and also, yeah. Oh, actually, I turned a slight profit there. I was basically stable there, major loss. It's not because I mean, excluding investments, I'm like I'll ignore this one. Earning a decent amount of money, but I'm investing so much money into stuff. Hopefully, that's basically as much as it. Oh. That's exactly what I want to be running now. It's mediocre. No. Well, actually, how much is this earning? Quite a lot, actually. Um, 924. Do we get it? Yes. 300. Oh, ignore that truck. It's completely useless, by the way. Okay, it's not completely useless. There is a point of using it. If you look, so this costs 85,000. This costs 83,000. This costs 73,000. This can take fuel though. So if you want to run fuel trucks, it emits more as well, and it's the same speed, but it carries the S. Oh, oh, I almost had monies. You know what the best thing in the world is? Yeah, oh, you know what perfection is? M300 or Railbus, either works. They're both perfection, as every person knows. I don't know why. It just is. Something can just fundamentally be perfection, and that is a description of the beloved M300 and Railbus. To be fair, Railbus is also beloved. Name me one person who dislikes Railbus. You can't, because it's just that superior to every other vehicle ever designed. Like you can't diss it. It's like dissing me. Actually, fair enough. If you diss me. I'm so egotistical, but I'm aware that I'm egotistical. I always wonder if egotistical people realize that they're egotistical and realize that they overthink themselves. Because if so, then I'm egotistical. If not, I'm not egotistical, which means I am egotistical. Major paradox. It's one of their. Oh no, that's a really, really, really bad pun. Unusual. Fantastic. Pun perfect. Another plane. I honestly don't care. It's the money machine. The money machine. Whoa. Do we have high speed rail yet? Oh yes. Yeah, because you can actually run some quite fast range now. That's that. Um, whoa. And we can just, go. Let's just. I know I'm probably not going to use this. Also, this is going to be the last check. How much does it cost to run, and how good is it? It costs more than the electric, and to be fair, it does have 430 kilonewtons of traction effort. I don't understand why it costs more. It has slightly more horsepower. I know it has like absurd amounts of tractor effort, but it costs more than twice this. I might as well just run a double Mikado. I know in real life there's logistical benefits for running a small fleet of large locomotives rather than a large fleet of small locomotives, but I'm not in real life, so that doesn't really matter to me. Can I have a passenger train about the other? Should just Oh, actually, to be fair, this is 1926, not 1929. I want to be finished by 1920. Oh no, we've got the new roads. Um, this will be the last run of the train. I know, sad. Before I finish this episode, I mean, as it stands, I've been recording this section for 11 minutes, and I think the other section from when I needed to at 30 minutes. That just gives us 4 carriages worth. Oh, we don't even need it, but I still want to drop this off just to, you know, buff this up. 319. This is a rate of 490. Oh, actually, over 400. Correct me. That's probably good enough. And then we can go for what's this put together? Oh yeah, this is 20. So we can just, go through and double, but we will go through and double the amount on this line. Increase it by 1 and increase U to 12. So that's 128. What's the 128 half? Probably what you're supposed to be at, to be fair. We can just, go. There we go. Actually, I might just check a second. Actually, that's gonna be where we finish. If I look, my value is now at a whopping 11 million. That means my company score is at 8. But the total population of all the cities has reached 1100. If I look in order by most profitable lines, let's just go by balance. The highest is this. The ones there's every single line is earning money just because that's how capitalist amazing I am. This has the highest rate than this, and the lowest rate is this one, and the least frequent is this one. This is actually the most frequent. Ironically, this is really quite frequent. Every 4 minutes. I don't think it's probably changed that much, to be fair. In order of smallest to largest. Smallest one's West Jordan, then Norfolk, then the amount to it's because you're getting 80% of the bricks delivered, and you're getting 30%. But still, this is these are both towns now. I mean, obviously they're not towns. You only have 459 residents, but to be fair, you do have quite a lot of workplaces and shops for a village. And then you're like a town. Industrial core. Is Gainesville? Gainesville's reached the coast. I don't think Gainesville was at the coast at the beginning, and Norfolk's now got a proper coast. See if it can go. See if it can take up the entire peninsula. I mean, if it reaches like 500, 600 people, it must. If I like, I don't know, run the fuel, which might be next episode. To be fair, depends on where the fuel. Where is the fuel? Okay, there. So we can just run there to there. We only have one fuel. Oh, that's it. Iffy. Then back to there, to there, to there. To check. Yeah, there's only one refinery and one oil well. This is not this is not good. We're probably going to supply Norfolk with fuel, honestly, because doing goods is a bit annoying. Except that would set up all this. That can go for there as well as all. Where's the other iron mine? There, so we can take, I don't know, trains. I'm just trying to plan out the next one. Which one we got the highest shipment from? It's more than 200. I hope it's more than 200. Anyways, we're still at 4, and now it's 1927. I didn't realize we got the new roads in 1925 as well. Anyways, subscribe if you want to see more content, or you can visit the channel page. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share if you think other people will enjoy it. They will. Hit the bell if you want to see new content. If you want to see new content. If you don't, then don't hit the bell. Honestly, we don't care. Oh, yeah, there's some cool cliffs. Did I use to generate this? Did I use the Fantastica Mapper generator? I will actually have a look in a minute. I honestly don't remember. It was 2 weeks. It was over 2 weeks ago. I think it was about 2 weeks ago, to be fair. Anyways, thanks. Oh yeah, yeah. If you want to see more content, you could smash the bell or just watch this channel enough, and then it will recommend you. Yeah, you could just subscribe if you want to see new content, or smash the bell. It's a bit weird though. There's some channels that will tell you what it is. My job is not to tell you how YouTube works, so I will not tell you what they actually mean, but they mean something. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and bye bye.